Keith, really, it's been a week in the new role. How's it all been for you going so far?
It's been great. It's been great, different, obviously. But you know, coming away to a place like this, it's been great for me as well. You know, coming away pre-season is great for players. You know, not sometimes always what you're doing in the training pitch because it's tough work, but in the sense of everybody getting together and getting to know each other, and you know, to do it in an environment like this is absolutely fantastic, really. So, for myself personally, it's been great to come away as well, and you're obviously, you know, getting to know the job quickly, and it's a good environment also to do that. So, no, it's been great. It's been really enjoyable.
When I spoke to you just after you got announced, Keith, you said it hadn't quite sunk in, and I suppose it maybe still hasn't because it's been all hands to the deck and working hard. You've been busy the past week.
It has. I said that in my initial, as you say, my conversation with yourself, and you know the other little bits of press I did. I don't think I've had that chance to really do that, which is a good thing. You know, it's a good thing. You know, dwelling on you know, finishing play and everything like that. You know, I've got a job to do now, and I'm fully focused on that. And you know, one thing I've learned quickly, which I had a good idea anyway, is you know, it is time consuming and it's a lot of planning, and especially at this time of year. But it's something I'm really enjoying. And you know, it's early days, but as I said, looking to just build on it all the time.
I was just sat down with Carl McHugh earlier as well, and one of the things that he said, we obviously spoke about his captaincy, and the fact that you're still around the players so much and your role as assistant plays a big role, especially for him as captain. And do you think about that when you're doing your role, that you play a big role for these players, because of course it's inevitable that you do?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, we've spoke about that as a group. You know, it's not here. You know, when everybody's pulling together at this club, it's when it's at its best. So no matter what your job is defined as, whether you're the manager, the assistant manager, coach, you know, kit man, player, whatever it is, you know, we're helping each other out constantly, whatever that may be. And again, that's the case this week. So yes, myself moving into this side of it. Of course, I'll speak to Carol and Amy and Mike, the older guy. You know, the guys. You know, that are that link maybe between us and the squad, but it really is everyone together, and that's the one big thing that's impressed me, especially the guys, the new guys that have arrived at the club. They have integrated very quickly. They all seem really good characters, and that's important at a club our size. You know, that's what we are hoping to use to bridge that gap between us and the teams that we know can spend a lot more money than us. What we hope to have here, or determined to have here, is that togetherness, and that goes, you know, right across the board in terms of staff. So that's what we're trying to put in place this week, emphasising that all the time in terms of the group being the most important thing, and we'll continue to build on that.
One of the other things you said to me, Keith, was that you'd been obviously preparing for this transition for a while towards the end of your playing career, and has it lived up to the expectation of the workload, if you like? Yeah. How have you taken to it all?
That's probably exceeded expectations on that front. No, look, yeah, as you say, you can do all the planning and all the badges under the sun, I think, until you actually step into it. And particularly management, you start to get even more of an insight into what that entails. Yeah, I think it will take a little bit of time, and you know, I'm always learning, but I'm determined to learn. I'm determined to learn every single day, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. And hopefully bringing, you know, a decent skill set with me as well, and you know, in terms of the training and taking it. As you said, I've been planning for it for a while, so it's something that, you know, I feel I'm ready for. And you know, as I said, that's what I've been doing this week. It's just getting out there and getting used to the players hearing my voice. You know, they used to hear it anyway, but it's just in a slightly different capacity now. Yeah, just, you know, just enjoying it, and just, as I said, learn every day, and you know, get on with the job.
I'm lucky enough that I get to see a lot of what happens, Keith, and I see you working closely with Stephen Robinson, and you seem to just bounce off each other and work so well together. Do you think that's something that's easy in the first week and might become more of a challenge over, or do you think you and Stephen just have such a natural working relationship?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we know each other because we've worked before, you know, as player, and even myself as captain, you maybe have a little bit more interaction with a manager anyway, so you know, it doesn't seem as if there's been a massive transition. You know, yeah, the job title's changed, but in terms of the relationship, you know, it's not changed too much. You know, obviously that will you know, hopefully get closer and even better as time goes on, but I've not found that a problem in any way, and if anything, as you say, it's been you know, seamless, if you like, in that sense, in terms of the the relationship we've got. So you know, we just continue that, continue to build on that. And as I said before, it's not just, you know, my relationship with the manager that's important. It's every single relationship within this squad. And as I said, that's what we're trying to promote and build on all the time, and that's what we believe is you know, will bring us success.
Yeah, and from Monday through to now, Wednesday, it seems like that relationship you mentioned throughout the squad, everyone just seems to have gelled even more out here at the Carton House. It's been a good pre-season, hasn't it, Keith? Yeah,
and I think getting away, especially to a place like this, I've got to say, you know, I've obviously been a few places over the years, and this is right up there in terms of facility. It's absolutely fantastic. Everything right on your doorstep, and the quality of the pitches and the gym and the, you know, the leisure facilities, everything is here for us. So, you know, there's no excuses. We've been able to, you know, utilise that to the fullest, and from a coaching perspective. And I think the players have therefore got the most, you know, the most out of our time. So, you know, another tough day tomorrow, and then we fly back, and obviously, you know, preparing for the first game on Saturday. But as a whole experience, I think for the whole group, for myself, for personal, getting away as we spoke right at the start, and for the team. I think it's been first class, and you know, as I said, hopefully that will show in the weeks and months ahead.